Now we will discuss some more problems related to mixed type of non-homogeneous differential equation. Using left hand side of the differential equation, we find the complementary function. Write the left hand side of the differential equation using differential operator D. From that, write the auxiliary equation. Calculate the root. Based on the root, we write the complementary function. Root is of the form complex. What is the general form of the complex root? We have written alpha plus r minus I beta, where complementary function for complex root is written as e to the power of alpha x into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Here, since alpha value is 0, e to the power of 0x is 1. So that they have not written. 1 into anything is that value itself, yes or no? So e to the power of 0x is 1. They have not written. C1 into cos beta. Beta value is how much here? It is 2. Coefficient of I will be beta. Okay. So cos 2x plus c2 sin 2x. Now find out the particular integral. Write the inverse differential operator 1 by d square plus 4 for each term of the right hand side separately. So let us take this as P1, P2, P3. Now let me take the first one. 1 by d square plus x square is nothing but P1. So it is of which type? Third type, polynomial in x. As how to convert it? Convert it to the form of binomial expansion 1 plus x to the power of minus 1 form. So what to take common to get 1? Here take the constant term 4 common. So we get 1 plus, but here there is no 4 is there to take common. So we multiply it by 4 and we divide it by 4. Multiplied 4 is taken outside and divided 4 will be as it is. So you get d square plus 4. Write it 1 by 1 plus d square by 4 as form of numerator 1 plus d square by 4 whole to the power of minus 1 into x square. This is the binomial expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power of minus 1, which is written as formula expansion of the formula is 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube, etc. But here till x term I have taken because I know the expansion of the binomial is based on the power of the differential operator. Here polynomial is of power 2 means at the most you get the derivative up to 2. 3 onwards derivative of x square. 3 onwards the power of the more than 3 is there means derivative of that of x square is 0. Hence you see that up to power of x itself you need to take it down the power of d or less than that. No need to write it down more than that. If you write more than that also the derivative of the function will become 0. So write down only 2 terms sufficient. Next multiply the x square term to the bracket. X square minus d square by 4. What is the 2 time derivative of x square? 1 time when you differentiate become 2x. 1 more time when you differentiate becomes 2. So I substituted the answer of that is 2 divided by 4. So 1 by 2 multiply to the bracket term x square by 4 minus 1 by 8. It is P1. Next P2. What is the second function they are given? Cos 2x. Type 2. So replace d square by a square with minus sign. So it becomes minus 4. So when I substitute minus 4 here, it becomes denominator becomes 0. Since the denominator becomes 0, what we should do? We should introduce a x in the left side of the differential operator. See, x I am not writing here above. I am writing left side of the differential operator. It means differential operator should not be applied for this x. That is separated like from applying the differential operator. So introduce x in the left side of the inverse differential operator and differentiate the f of d function. What is the derivative of d square is 2d. Derivative of 4 is 0. Now what is the meaning of this notation? 2 you can take it outside. What is the meaning of 1 by d? 1 by d stands for integration. So integration of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2. 2 into 2 becomes 4. So this is the answer of second particular integral of the second term. Now third term is of 2 to the power of minus x. As in the while discussing the type 1, I have told that which are the functions and all can be converted in the form of type 1. Here 2 to the power of minus x can be written as e to the power of log 2 whole to the power of minus x, or you can write e to the power of log m to the power of n into log m form. So minus can be written in the left side of the log 2 form using the log operator, log property, and converted 2 to the power of minus x into type 1 form, e to the power of constant into x form, yes or no? So there are, when constant is there, you can convert into type 1 form. When a function in the form of constant to the power of x is there, then also you can convert into the form of type 1 to find out the particular integral. So here d should be replaced by what? Minus log 2. So it is replaced. No need to simplify further. You can keep as it is. Since it is of square, minus 1 whole square become plus 1. So write the complete solution yc plus yp, where yp is a p1 plus p2 plus p3, and substitute it in the answer. Here p1 they have written more simplified form. Both answers are correct what we obtained, and here they have written in a simplified form. Taken LCM and all, they have written it. Okay. So let me discuss next one more problem of the same, where the function of the right hand side is of mixed type. See, solve the differential equation. Observe that in this problem all the three types function is there. Type 1, type 2, type 3 to find out the particular integral. So first write the given differential equation using differential operator d. Write the auxiliary equation. Solve the equation using calc. You get the answer 3 plus r minus 4i. You need to calculate. Practice it of calculating this root. Alpha, general form alpha plus r minus beta I. How to write the complementary function? E to the power of alpha x. What is alpha value? 3. C1 into cos beta x. Beta value is 4. Plus C2 into sin beta x. So when roots comes of complex, how to write the complementary function? That general form you need to remember it as a formula. Okay. Then particular integral using differential operator. Write down separately for each term of the given right hand side. So and denote it as P1, P2 and P3. So let us calculate. Now P1 first. What is P1? Using differential 1 by f of d e to the power of 2x. Type 1. Replace d by 2. Yes or no? The condition to solve the particular integral for type 1, replace d by 2. So when I replaced, I will get non-zero value. Write it down that. Now next P2. What is the condition for the type 2? Replace d square by a square. So a value is 1. 1 square with minus sign. So which is, I have to replace d square by minus 1. So when I only for d square you have to replace, not for d. So when I replace at minus 1, plus 25 minus 1 becomes plus 24 minus 60. They have taken common multiple is there. So 6 taken common. And again to eliminate d directly not possible. So we need to get a d square term. To get d square term in the denominator, we multiply and divide by its conjugate. So when I multiply 4 plus d in the numerator, denominator as 4 plus d, 4 minus d into 4 plus d can be written as 4 square minus d square, a square minus b square form. So 4 square is 16. Then what is the condition of replacement? D square by minus 1. Minus minus become plus 1. So 17 into 6. And what happens with the numerator? Open the bracket, 4 into sin x, d into sin x. What is the meaning of d into sin x? Differentiate the sin x is the meaning. So derivative of sin x is cos x. Then further simplify the answer. So denominator you will get 1 not 2. So we obtain P1, P2, next P3. P3 of third type. So constant term we need to take it outside to make it in the form of 1 plus x. So from here take 25 common. These two terms does not have 25. So both terms should be multiplied by 25. That multiplied 25 is taken outside as a common. To compensate that, I have to divide it by 25. So divided by 25 is written inside the bracket. So 1 by 1 plus x form, I should write it in the form of 1 plus x whole to the power of minus 1. If I convert it in that form where I can easily apply the binomial expansion, plus minus is there means it is 1 minus x plus x square. But plus x square term no need to write it down because based on the polynomial power we need to expand the function here in the binomial. So power of x is 1. So derivative of x, one time derivative of x is 1. Second time when you differentiate x it is going to be 0. So no need to expand first, maximum till second derivative you can write it down. So multiply x to the bracket now, minus d square by 5 into x, minus minus plus 6d by 5 into x. So derivative of x is 1, 6 by 5. 2 times derivative of x is 0. So x plus 6 by 5 we get it that answer. Multiply with 1 by 25. This is the P3 one. So write down the complete solution yc plus yp. And that step is missed here to write it down. You know how to write down the complete solution yc and yp. Substitute the answers of that. Okay. So these are the some problems related to mixed type of solving non-homogeneous differential equation. So related to this, you will get 2 problems in VTU question paper. One problem they three problems in VTU question paper. One problem they will ask you with homogeneous differential equation, that is right hand side is 0. Second problem they will ask you non-homogeneous differential equation where right hand side of the differential equation contains mixed type of the variable. Functions are mixed where you can apply type 1, type 2, type 3. Such problems they will ask. So today class what we have done, all those problems are VTU question paper problems. Practice it. You need to submit all these solved problems as an assignment, and along with that I am giving 2 simple problems in the assignment to know that how much you have followed the concept of the mixed type. It is nothing but the revision of what we have studied in type 1, type 2, type 3 separately. Here we are doing it together. Okay. So in the next class, we will solve a non-homogeneous differential equation with different method. Okay. Thank you. Practice these problems by yourself.